Have you ever encountered circumstances that weren't favorable to you? All of us experience setbacks, failures, and obstacles at different times in our lives. Some are merely small enough to slow us down, like a speed bump. Some of them are enormous, like a wall, and completely stop us in our tracks. It's not just you. Everyone encounters situations where things don't turn out as planned. But even though we have no control over some of the bad things that happen to us, we do have control over how we respond to them. If we don't develop healthy coping mechanisms for dealing with our setbacks, we spiral downward and do more harm to ourselves. Instead of moving on, we waste time dwelling on the past. All of them present us with a chance to pause, restart, reflect, learn, grow, and reshape our lives, despite being difficult, challenging, and frequently heartbreaking. We can better handle life's major challenges by developing positive coping mechanisms for setbacks. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Today, I'm going to share 3 phases to deal with setbacks in life. Hi there, welcome to Tree of Life, where we plant the seeds to help you grow. If you're ready, like this video and let's get started. Phase 1. Take a step back. When something bad occurs, many people want to immediately fix it, focus on the positive, attempt to overcome it, or push through any pain they may be experiencing. But it's crucial to first step back and assess the circumstance. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling and acknowledge it. Are you in pain, angry, frustrated, embarrassed? That's alright. That is a reasonable response. Allow the feelings to surface, whatever they may be. You can't move past something unless you feel it. If you don't express your sorrow or respect your emotions, they have a way of coming back to haunt you. When you step back and assess the circumstance, you can ask yourself whether there are any fresh ways to approach the problem. You can ponder questions like, am I the only one in the world dealing with this issue? How does this issue look at a personal, national, or even global level? And how will it affect my life in the next year, 5 years, 10 years? The purpose of this activity is not to minimize the issue or absolve oneself of responsibility. It is to take into account various viewpoints to act in a way that gives you the best results. The majority, if not all, of the problems we face daily have little to no impact on our lives, even though they initially appear to be major problems. Don't let them stress you out too much. Instead, concentrate on what you can do. Spending time taking action to address your problems is more productive than feeling stressed. Another option is to talk freely to a friend, voice your displeasure, or if it makes you happy, scream aloud. It's unhealthy to hold your anger inside, so don't do it. Like covering a pot of boiling water, the pressure and heat will only increase. You don't want it to explode anytime soon. Give yourself a break if you're feeling extremely stressed and the issue is not urgent. Go for a stroll, enjoy some music, watch a movie, or rest. You ought to feel more motivated to handle the situation once you're done. Self-love and care for oneself go a long way. Now that you've assessed the situation, it's time for the second phase. Phase 2. Reflect. Life setbacks give you the opportunity to pause and consider what you want out of life, as I mentioned earlier. Life has a way of giving you whatever is most beneficial for your consciousness to advance. This change is attempting to teach you something even though you can't see it yet. Additionally, since your feelings regarding the setback are part of your reality, you shouldn't criticize or ignore them. However, even if someone or something else is to blame for your setback, it is always your responsibility to deal with the new situation, even if it doesn't seem fair. When you experience a problem or a setback, one of the most crucial things you must do is learn from it. We thought back on our failure and took something from it. We also discovered things about ourselves during this time, such as our strengths and weaknesses, our emotional stamina, our main sources of support, and more. You can now make use of this setback to decide what you want or don't want for your life's next stage or step. This is your chance to assess your goals, decide what matters to you, and outline what you want moving forward. Take advantage of the opportunity to learn about your options after your setback. So, whatever you're currently dealing with, gather your courage, take something away from it, and see it as a challenge to overcome. There will always be numerous roadblocks in the way of any worthwhile endeavor. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is due to these challenges. You'll come out of this stronger than before if you can push through and get past these challenges. In the future, it'll be more difficult for anything to depress you. Phase 3. Take action. Use your setback as a stepping stone for future success after you've had time to process and think about it. Think of the progression of your life. Each obstacle, teaching, and failure are like steps leading you closer to your future. Instead of concentrating on things that cannot be changed, concentrate on the things you can control. Only when you take action to address the issue will things start to change. Instead of crying over spilled milk, resolve the issue. Always try your hardest to solve the issue, but try not to lose yourself in it. Depending on what you've learned, you must either concentrate on the subsequent doable steps to overcome your setback or consider your setback. Decide on your action steps, then take them. Here, it's important to concentrate on what you can change and improve rather than what you can't. We can either focus on the things we can change rather than the things that have already happened and are out of our control, or we can spend all of our time feeling upset about them. It's all about taking proactive steps to take back control of your life and the situation. Let's face it, there are many setbacks, failures, difficulties, and challenges in life. Failures don't dictate how you live your life. They play a vital role in your life. They are directing you to the proper location. They're not diverting your course. Instead, they are reassuring you of the direction of the path. You might feel as though this setback is the end of the world right now. It's not, I assure you. It's an opportunity for you to control your destiny instead. What occurs next is up to you. Will this setback destroy you, or will it be the thing that makes you who you are? You are entirely in charge. And that's all for today. We hope you learned something from this video. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe, and tell us how this video brings value to you in the comment section down below, or suggest a topic that you'd like us to talk about in our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.